All right, we are starting Facebook Live again. I am going to zoom in just a little bit so they can hear you. We are at Fan Fest at the Atlantic City Indoor Gamblers Race. We are right across the way from Bruce and the Bruce Mobile to talk to Three Pedal Mafia sometime associate, Neal, and your son? Your son is a racer here? He's even got a belt? What is this crap? Look, I'm the only guy usually in the paddock in a belt, so why don't you introduce yourself, tell the group you're on. By the way, you're on the Everyone Racers podcast live Facebook feed. Tell us, who are you, what do you run, and why the frick do you think you're cool enough for a belt?
My name is Neal III. I'm a third-generation driver out of New Jersey, driving the slingshot division here at the Gambler Classic. I think I deserve a belt just because, you know, I'm like Ric Flair when it comes to the asphalt track.
All right, so we've already talked about Bruce today. Have you actually qualified for anything this weekend?
Yes, I'm into the feature for the Gambler Classic tonight.
And can you describe the Gambler Classic? Like, what exactly happens? Like, you could risk more of your money and get a bigger payout. How does that work?
Well, if you originally sign in, when you sign in at the beginning of the week, if you sign up for the Gamblers Classic, you get an extra $500 at the end of the week if you win. That's only if you win. If you get last place, you're out of money.
So you're basically risking your entry fee.
Pretty much, you're going for the gamble.
To win for the race. So did you gamble more money this weekend?
I did not.
Hell no, that's a confident guy. So Neal, you've run with us. I'm sorry to hear that. But this is your sport, right?
Yes, it is.
You are a roundy round guy. What is it that you have participated in? Look, he's got his name on his shirt. Jesus Christ. Well, oh my God. That's like a real car on the back. That's not like any TQ or anything.
It is a real car.
Yeah, so tell us what you run normally.
Well, I used to run modifieds at Neal Stadium. That's how it all became with my father. You know, he started in modifieds, ran modern stocks at Neal Stadium. It's still going on.
Awesome. And are you running this weekend? Are you only supporting the family?
I'm just supporting.
All right.
Crew chief mode.
Crew chief mode. So tell us about what is a slingshot. What is a slingshot? Either one of you.
I'm the driver.
It's a big bumper car.
Let's look over there right there.
There we are.
So this is a slingshot. It has a big old bumper. It has tiny, tiny little wheels in comparison. It is not large. I mean, you two aren't very large in general, but these are small cars. These are smaller than the TQs, right?
Yes, they are. They're about 11 feet long. You know, they have a twin Vanguard motor in it, runs on methanol.
So these run on meth?
Yes.
So you are on meth this weekend, right? Potentially on meth this weekend. So there's a lot of aero here. I wouldn't call this a lot of downforce. I would call this a lot of side, right? We have a lot of side drafting, a lot of side strakes. There is definitely, you got a pan on the bottom of these. Do you have a flat bottom?
Yeah, we can't flinch them.
And what about suspension? What does the suspension look like on these things?
They're all, as you can tell here, you got all your shocks and your springs. You know, they're all coilover.
So coilovers, but we're talking about outboard coilovers.
Yeah.
Looks like a straight axle.
Yeah.
Straight axle, both front and rear.
You know, you got your straight axle here, you run off, you know, you got your coil springs again.
And in the back, you have adjustment.
You know, this is like your one of your,
it's a panhard bar, right?
Basically your panhard bars, so you get rear steer. And you also have another one in the front where you can tilt it up and down.
So that is a adjustable panhard bar, but only adjustable in the pits. Unlike the TQs are adjustable by the drivers during the race.
Yes.
All right, we got disc brakes all around.
No, just one on the rear axle.
Just one disc brake inboard on the rear axle, right?
Yep, we'll be right over there in the corner. It's hard to tell now.
There we go. We can get in there. And that is your Briggs & Stratton. How many horsepower? I heard 12 earlier?
No, they're like 30 horsepower.
They're like 30 horsepower. 12, I believe, is the carts, right?
Yes.
Gearing. Any gearing on this?
It's just a triple clutch with one gear on a sprocket. You know, they're mandated to run a 68 gear.
So the gearing is set by the competitors, and there is no gear changing. This is a one-gear car.
Correct.
Okay, so the TQs, I believe, are either 3-speed or 4-speed. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Because the 750s are 3-speed, and I think the 600s are 4.
Right, that is correct.
That is correct.
It's like a motorcycle.
So what kind of lap times do you run in one of these?
We're turning 10-second lap times. Average speed, I'm not that quite sure.
10-second lap times is pretty quick. The TQs with a 750, they're running 8s and 7s. So you're only a second or so behind. We're going to talk about the track surface a little bit. We talked about this earlier. It is the polished concrete floor of a hockey rink. So these stands will be filled with people in a couple of hours, and these people will all be here in a few minutes getting autographs from their favorite drivers. And the floor is pretty sticky. I'm gonna stand out there a little bit. You can see it is covered, covered with just rubber from the cars and syrupy goo. So yeah, so FanFest is about to get going. We have all kinds of drinks. Are you guys giving anything out? Do you want to make a plug on it for anything?
Yeah, you come with me. We are giving out hero cards for our asphalt car, and then we also have shirts for sale. You could message me online to get them off of Facebook. We can send them to you.
Cool. Plug your social media. What's your Facebook? What's your Instagram?
You can look up Neal III.
I'm just gonna get real close to you here so you can really hear it.
Or fans of Neal III on Facebook.
There you go. It's a pretty sweet looking car. How long have you been doing this?
This will be my second year in a slingshot. I've been racing for going on 12 years. I've started from, as you can see, the Champ Karts over there. I've run modifieds, NASCAR modifieds. I've run Monte Carlo street stocks, late models all over, and now I just go back to running these little cars, and then this is my Honda Prelude that I run at the 4-cylinder.
I was going to say, that is...
yeah, that is a Honda
That
Prelude.
is shockingly looking like a Honda.
Yeah. Gotta get the Honda power. Puts us to the front.
I was going to say, I'm not so sure any of us know about this Honda power.
Yeah.
You've seen our Lemons car, right?
Yes, I have.
The giraffe car. What we got to do to get you to a Lemons race?
I don't know. Dave, what do we got to do?
What do you say? Dave, what do we got to do to get this guy in a Lemons race?
To drive a Honda. He might be a good driver for the giraffe.
We're going to put him in the giraffe car, huh?
He's got Honda experience. I'll take the old man.
Yeah.
I'll take the old man.
Yeah, there you go. Quick question. Who set the fastest lap in the Cressida last race?
Oh, at Thompson? I think... Sure? I thought it was no. Who had the driest track at Thompson?
Driest track.
It doesn't matter.
Now, I'm not saying, I know weight really matters in a road car.
Sure.
Just saying. Somebody might have a competitive advantage there.
Yes.
It's not my fault.
What do you got, 100 pounds on Aaron?
Yeah. At least. He also had about 6 inches of foam under his ass.
Yeah,
behind me.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter how tall you are. Everyone can be a racer, even you.
Even me.
Cool. We didn't know you ran a Honda. We would have got you wrenching on ours.
Oh, yeah. Better than a Mustang.
All right. Anybody have anything to plug?
Oh, go ahead.
Plug social media. Plug your sponsors.
Oh, yeah. Our team sponsors, Ace and Holt Landscaping, Robert Winston Plumbing, Surfside Collision. Also, thank S&S Speedway. Hopefully we put it in victory lane.
All right. So, from New Jersey, from the... I should probably mention, you can't see it, the pipe organ is right back there. World's largest pipe organ. The proscenium. Not a whole lot of road racing happening or oval racing happening where the giant stage at the same place that the Miss America happens, but that's what we're going to be doing tonight. So you can check it out if you do AC Indoor Race. Google that and you'll be able to see. I do not believe there's a live broadcast, but there sure as hell will be a lot of coverage in the roundy round world. Chris and Chrissy, got anything to say?
Nice job, Jeff.
Thanks a lot. By the way, Everyone Racers, check out our Instagram, Everyone Racers, hashtag xxspeed.com, 25% off your extreme experience, etc., and so forth.
And go look at Lucky Dog.
Go look at Lucky Dog. Yeah, go shop Lucky Dog. Only a few spots left.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I like turtles.
And Aaron likes turtles.
Sometimes.
Oh, and a nipple twist. we have an official nipple twist.
No contact.
Live from the Atlantic City indoor race. We will be signing off. Thanks for watching. Comment. Hit us up. Get a sticker. Thanks a lot.